Action.
What is going on, everybody? It is the 5th episode of Rolling After Midnight. Second day of January. Already breaking the New Year resolutions. But you know, we're all human. It is what it is. We're just a little more comfortable now, I feel. It's pretty...
Definitely.
I feel definitely more comfortable. Everything feels more natural.
Like remember before, like the first ones, we were like super tense.
Yeah, even setting up like...
Yeah, we're not like, we already...
Everything's big banging.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's really good.
We're still here, though.
We're still here.
The world did not explode.
Was that a thing?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
I was say
Probably somebody believed that.
We are still here, though.
Oh, no, yes. I'm
For
here
the 5th time. We're back. We
I know,
haven't
yeah.
stopped. I'm proud of us.
We haven't got canceled yet.
Nice.
Mic bump.
That's
That's what-
Mike Bumpy. Okay.
Well, remember, that's the reason we, like, I was like, I like these mics.
Oh,
So whenever we have a knee slapper.
you can do mic bumps. I've
Yeah,
never
bro.
heard you talk about that one, but
Okay, so well, I guess I talked that to myself.
maybe, yeah.
That's something I
Mic
imagine
bumps.
we actually have a conversation about.
No, you're going crazy.
Yeah, man.
You're getting too old.
How was your New Year?
It was terrible.
Oh, shit.
It was it was just super boring, like really underwhelming.
I mean, it's...
It was funny. It was like the classic, but I thought we were gonna do like another thing with her sister again, but she went over to our cousin's house and they never invited us, but our sister invited my mom, and she was like, "What type of invitation is that? I'm not going." So she just stood here, but
Oh.
yeah, no, it was really weird. I was working on the podcast on the day, right? Yeah, I was working on the
Yeah.
podcast, and then she was like getting mad at me because I wasn't like out at the table like spending time with everyone. It was just her, my tia, and then like her boyfriend, I guess, or her friend. It's complicated, but I don't know. It's just like not. It's just a weird vibe, you know. I don't even like being out there regularly.
Yeah,
But I already
kinda-
had shit I had to do, and she was just like on my ass about it. And she was like, "I'm trying to be like together because it's New Year's, and then you're just over there in your room." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm busy. You know, I can't just be out here like."
Mom, I just find this new girl on IG, and like, I know she has OnlyFans,
She
and I'm
has
trying to
to.
find that leak.
She's fucking. The pictures are scarce, but I know I can find something. Yeah, no,
I know
but
somebody's got something out there.
yeah, no, she was weird. She was just really trying to like spend time together. But the second I was done with the podcast uploaded, I was like ready to go,
She's
chilling.
just like, no, you can go back to
She just
your
went to her room with her homie and just fucking watch like movies. And I was just like, bro, what type of shit was that? And then she was like, I don't know, it was weird. That was like the first thing she said. She's like, are we gonna like spend time together? Or she's like, or am I just gonna go to my room and like watch Netflix? And I was like, I knew that's what you wanted to do from the rip, bro. That was like the first thing that came to her mind. But it started like in the morning. She was like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, nothing. Like, I don't really care for anything. Like, you know, what's like New Year's food? Like, I didn't really care.
Mainly, like, for a lot of people, it's mainly like hangover food. If you think about it, like, because everyone's like fucking hungover from the night before because we got shit face.
Yeah, no, we didn't get shit faced, but
I
I was
mean,
just trying to eat clean. I was like kind of making a joke, but I was kind of serious. I was like, just eat chicken, rice, and broccoli, mom.
And make sure it's vegan.
Yeah, you said
Make sure
what,
the chicken's vegan.
you said what I ate before we started filming. I was like, just eat that. I was like, it's a new year. I was like, let's just
really
eat clean.
depressing. Really depressing food.
It is depressing, but it's not
I
that
don't know,
bad.
bro. Like, I'm like, I don't
The
really-
The payoff isn't bad to eat healthy. Honestly, I feel like people don't.
No, I mean, it's good because, like, remember when I stopped drinking soda? I mean, like, the moment I started drinking soda, like, within, like, a month, like,
yeah,
I told you, like, my stomach got flat. Like, because I'm obviously constantly active. Well, because of work and, like, I exercise right after work.
yeah, no, but people fucking down.
Yeah, no, and
So,
remember,
like,
I mean,
crazy.
I was lying to myself. I was like, I'm just going to drink this little cans. That should be enough. You know, like, that should be not, I mean, that should be not a lot of, like, freaking sugar. It was not even sugar. It's like the corn syrup shit that's in it.
Garbage.
Like I'm like, it should be fine because I'm actually I used to drink like a whole can a day, so now it's just like small cans. I'm
That's what a
lying to
lot of people
myself, and yeah, no. As soon as I stopped doing that, which I went cold turkey and that shit, that my stomach got flat. Like it just like
Stop being blue.
yeah, because I guess it was I was bloated because of that.
Yeah,
I felt
that makes
better.
sense.
My joints are like don't hurt.
I'm
Because
sorry.
after working out, like I feel them like not hurting like exactly, but like sore, like stiff.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
a
no,
plus.
But
I mean, well, yeah, because like, is that like I was trying to lie to myself because I didn't want to quit. I love soda. I mean, especially like the Cactus Cooler flavor. I like that brand. I love that.
those are
fucking
the
thing.
best. What if it is? It's not. It's like pineapple and orange or something, right? It's not just orange. It's something else.
It's something else. I don't know what it is.
It's the best.
I don't think it's even pineapple.
It's not real. I didn't think so. But
Yeah, like I love Dr Pepper too.
yeah, no, but yeah, it was just it was dinner time, and she was like, "What do you guys want to eat?" And I was like, she still didn't even. She hadn't even prepared nothing. Like, it was midday. Nothing was.
So what are you guys gonna eat? What kind of pizza you guys want to eat?
Yeah, I was like, all right, whatever. And then my brother was hungry, so he got like sheet meal. I made him like a fajita real quick, like a little burrito. And then we both took a shower, and then it was like after we were just saying like
at
after
the same time. Like
no,
we don't waste water. We don't waste water here.
back to back. So that was like good 40 minutes. Like it was like a good time.
Yeah.
And then they were already discussing it before, and then my brother was like, I don't know. And then I was thinking, I just walked into the kitchen. I was like, Jack. I was like, let's get some little churros or something. I was just bullshitting, but we stuck with the idea of Jack.
Oh, you guys got
And
the
then-
churros?
Not we didn't get the churros. It was just
Oh,
like
oh,
burgers. Yeah, no, I was just like tempted, like the temptation, you know, like saying everything, but yeah, no, but they were
Trying to hook
there
'em
was my Victor asked her, she was like, just tell me what you want or whatever, and then she was like, oh, I'll just wait for when you guys are gonna go so I can tell you or something like that.
like we're already here.
Literally, like it was like right when we were gonna leave. It was like annoying. He texted her like 30 minutes before he left. He's like, what do you want? And then she didn't say anything, and they were like, all right, fuck this, we're just gonna leave. And then she was still in her room, and then Matia was just, it's the most fucked up shit ever. Her sister's visiting from out of like this fucking country, and then fucking she's just over there in her room,
Oh shit!
and then she just here watching novellas on New Year's, just fucking like nothing to do.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I was like, I told her, I was like, me and my brother are about to go get food, and I was like, do you want anything? I was like, we're gonna get Jack. I was like, I don't know if you like Jack. And then she's like, what is your mom gonna do? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, we texted her, but
You're just here for like the holidays only?
no, she's here to like work, I guess, kinda. I don't really know. It's funny, my mom.
Yeah, I don't even know she's actually my aunt.
No, she is. But I guess she's here to work, yeah, to chill. Definitely a couple months, I guess,
That's not bad.
but not like permanent. I don't think, honestly. I really don't know. I haven't really talked to my mom about it. She just said she was coming. That's all I know. But she already, I think she has. They were supposed to work today, but so I don't know, honestly. Now that I think about it, she's supposed to work where my mom was working at, but
Oh dang.
I don't know. They're supposed to go back to work today. But fuck it, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, no,
that-
but I told her, and then she was like, she's like, yeah, I guess I'll just wait to see what your mom's doing, because I was like, I texted her, but she didn't say anything, so I was like, we're just gonna go wait because it's late. And then fucking, I was like, all right, fine, that's on you. I was like, fuck it, you just don't eat it, I guess. So I was like, just wait to see whenever my mom comes out of her room, out of her fucking dungeon. But yeah, we just left, and then she like texted my brother like as soon as she heard like the car turn on, or she probably saw the camera once we were leaving, and then she like started texting us all like late.
Jumbo Yak. Hey, Jumbo Yak.
She didn't even know like Jumbo Jack. She just said, get me 4 combos
4 combos.
with curly fries. And I was like, 4 combos of what? And she was like, ese. She's like, ya sabes cuál. And I was like, the Jumbo Jack meals? And she was like, yeah, that one. And I was like, all right, fine. It was a classic fucking, you had to like order for them. Like, she just like doesn't know.
Oh, I mean, I don't miss that because I didn't really experience that, but I know like people that I grew up with, like we would go to like to Jack in the Box or any place that you had to order through the drive-through,
Yeah.
and we're sitting in the back seats, and their parents will pull all the way forward, like so the ordering section is on the back window, so we can order for them, and they get mad at us because they don't remember the name of it. So esa, that one, like the one with this and that. It's like, you mean this one? I don't know.
The classic, bro.
They're
Classic.
like, let us. Is it that one or not?
Yeah, you know, but she was texting my brother all bad, like terrible writing how she always does. I saw she's, you know what the day she said when she ordered pizza?
Oh,
She saved Pizza Hut as PICZZAHAT.
Oh, pizza.
Yeah. And then HATE. Pizza Hut. I was like, there's no fucking way. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, no. Then my brother wasn't gonna get her anything. He was like, man, fuck this. He's, I'm gonna just let her come out here and get it herself. And then she called me like after, and I was like, fuck it. So I just answered, and then
Get the voice of reason.
yeah, I was thinking, I was like, I was like, it was raining, it was all cold. I was like, I don't want to let my mom go out here, but now that I think about it, I should just let her go now. Now that it's all said and done, that shit took so long. Think about it, bro. That was like an extra 3 burgers.
Was it a lot of people? Like,
Extra 3 meals? No, they're just like 2 cars, maybe 3
three
behind us.
stoners.
Yeah, by the time the game was there, I think there's like 3 cars, but yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. Me and my brother just watched the Transporter when we came back, the second one.
Oh yeah, because you were telling me that you just finished watching the first one, right?
Yeah,
Like the week last week.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
I was like, fuck
were
it.
you using the marathon on that, or
No,
like, oh, you
I just been
Like-
trying to watch more movies, and then I watched some when I was really young, but I wanted to rewatch it just to refresh.
Oh
my
no,
memory.
yeah, I watched.
But
that,
it was like the classic, like cheesy, but it was like still kind of good because it's Jason Statham. So
that,
you're
that
like,
scene
fuck
where
it.
let me correct me if I'm wrong.
Please tell me.
That scene where like he's on the bridge
Okay.
and then he
On the second
crashes. Yeah, he crashes into like the little barrier. He breaks that thing, and like he backs up into a semi that's carrying cars, but the top is empty.
Yeah, in the perfect slot.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking hard,
It
bro.
was just funny. He's like, "Yeah, I got this." Boom. He's just like put it in
Yeah.
reverse,
Or like in the end where he fucking
and like he's being shot at like the whole time, like while he's
Yeah.
parallel parking.
dude, this car's crazy. He just has like bulletproof, crazy panels. You never see the holes or nothing.
That and like the license plate. Remember,
Oh
like
yeah, he
he
has like
swapped-
6 of them.
I'm like, that's when the first time I saw it, I'm like, that's pretty cheap.
and the engine code too. I'm like, this fucking guy.
Oh no, I can't remember.
You
that.
can't turn on the car unless you have like a little code or something.
You know, a lot of cops cars have that.
I guess it probably seems that is something the cop car would have, the interchangeable plates and the fucking.
Well, I mean, I don't know about the plates, but like the whole thing to turn on the car.
yeah,
Like, I mean, the car's on, like just to make sure it goes. Like, they have a little pattern.
yeah,
Like they hit a pedal and some shit, and
pedal
like,
dance.
and yeah, but they move something. Some not all the cars, because obviously we've seen cop cars being stolen.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
You know, but that shit was funny. There was like one scene too where like the girl was talking to him about like him being a driver, and then because and then he just like turns to the camera and then it zooms in on his face. He's like, "I'm just not any kind of driver." And it goes back to the other shot. It's just like nothing ever happened. It was just the most funniest little zoom.
wait, is she? I can't.
It was like
I
the
can't
little kid's
remember.
mom.
I can't remember her at all, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it
but
was
is
like-
she as pretty as when you saw her the first time? Like the first time you saw that movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know,
Pretty good.
like, have you ever got those like those moments when you go back and watch a movie that you watched when you were little and you're like, oh, she's pretty hot or really cute,
I don't
and you
think
go
so.
back like now as an adult, they're like, yeah, no, I don't know what was I thinking.
No, that's never happened. But it was a good experience, luckily. Yeah, and then like the another scene was ridiculous as fuck where he had like a bomb under his car.
Oh,
And then he did a barrel roll, full spin, and then he hits the bomb with the fucking like crane hook.
yeah.
And then he does a perfect spin back and then just keeps driving like nothing ever happened. I was like, that's badass right there. That's the perfect cinematography that I like to see. It was
And,
amazing.
like, he's like super serious, like no expression in his face. As he
Yeah, I
does
was
the
like,
barrel.
yes,
It's like-
sir. It was good, but it was
Oh.
bad. I liked it.
Yeah, no, those movies are like
It was a good night.
those movies are fun to watch. They're
We
not like
We
it's
smoked a
some-
nice Keef Bowl before, so it was a good night. It was a good night.
Yeah, man. I mean, even better because everything makes sense.
And I was
for
just
some
on my
reason.
bed, just chilling. I was just like, we were just talking because we could have gone to like our cousin's house in West Covina out there.
Mm. No, you didn't want to drive.
Yeah.
It sucked. I mean, I drove.
And then my brother was mad because he had like he could have done that or something else, like hanging out with somebody else. And he was like, I just stayed here, and my mom was just in her fucking room watching Netflix with her boyfriend or whatever. And then it
Yeah,
was
no,
fun. It was fun for me because I had nothing going on.
Yeah. I mean, to me, but my previous years has been like that. Like this is the first time, like in a while, that I actually like gone out and
Yeah.
celebrate like New Year's.
I'm gonna do that next year if I got nothing going on. I'm pretty
Oh
sure
no,
I'm
no,
not
yeah,
gonna.
we should. We definitely should.
Or I don't know if you're gonna have anything going on, but
I highly
I
doubt
could
it.
just go out with my family. I'm pretty sure we're gonna bar hop. Like I'm pretty sure that's what they did this year. They just kept going to bars, hit the fucking billiards clubs and just chill.
Yeah, it was cool.
That shit sounds fun.
I mean, it was fun because I didn't drink much. I only had like one drink. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't want to like. I spent more money on merch than.
You want merch?
Yeah,
Yes, I buy merch, man.
What?
You're supporting them by being there, you know? Nah. It is what it is. You can
No,
just,
I like their stuff.
I'm just trying to be on my Gary V, save your money.
I know, me too. Trust me.
So,
I took out $100. I'm like, this is the most I'm gonna spend. I'm not gonna spend more than $100. That's it. And my dumbass started using my card. I'm like, as I have my cash,
cheating.
Yeah, as I have cash in my pocket, I'm like,
I'm gonna say you took out more money, but no, you just started straight up cheating.
Yeah, dude,
You
that's
using the card. You said,
yeah, tell me.
put it on the credit card. Basically, it's like you didn't even buy it. You have a credit card now or no?
No, I just use my debit card. Like, I'd rather just pay right there and there. Like, take it out.
I got a fucking limit for my whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, your credit.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Credit.
Credit limit. Yeah, I got hired. I was like, yes, sir. They were fucking.
Yeah, man.
They understand me.
Get a fucking car now. I could get in debt.
I want one, but no, I don't think it's a good idea.
Right now. You good with what you
I don't know though, cause I don't really have a car. Like, the gray car is technically not mine. The red car is not mine. None of these cars are mine, but I feel like it'd be better if my mom took the gray car so she wouldn't have to drive the fucking Mama Lona, the fucking big ass gas spender. Cause she's always bitching about how much gas she uses. Especially now that I'm making her use 91. She wouldn't put 91 before that. You believe that? She would put mid-tier at the Morongo for a whole year.
Yeah, no,
I got mad at her a little bit. I was like, Mom, you can't do that.
I was what is it called? Like somebody was like, why don't you just put this one to put the cheap one? I'm like, as much as I want to save money, like when it comes to those cars, like these big cars, like you can't go cheap because like I noticed if I did try it once. I did put like cheap gas.
Yeah.
And like the first one, that thing did not last at all, and like I can feel the engine just overworking. I don't know what it was. It was just me, and I'm like, nah, no more. So I just for now on I do just shell.
It doesn't make sense, bro. Like in the long run, you just
and also like since it's a older car, not like super old. I need to take care of the fucking engine.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that fucking thing is
especially if you don't like. Because if you did have an old car, you could just like pay a couple extra, like 100, get the whole engine like cleaned out and shit. Mm-hmm. So you'd be like brand new almost. That'd be pretty good, but.
Yeah, I mean, I still need to change a few things.
The bare minimum is at least put good fucking gas in there.
Yeah, no, because that's the last thing I want to do. Like, just no. Yeah, so now I'm like, I easily spend like $70 in gas.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of want to get a car because that's how she is. I guess V6 Tacoma, it's pretty big. I don't know how much she uses, but she drives a lot. There's like a week goes by, and then I see her fill that shit up like twice, maybe more than that if anything.
Yeah, I had to fill it up every week.
What the fuck? For me, it's like fucking once every like 2 weeks type shit.
Fuck you, man.
It's
like,
crazy.
I wish that my stuff was like I had to fill it up every week.
Yeah, or like a week and a half. But yeah, no, I'm like I would want to get my own car so I could just give her that because technically I don't have a car.
I mean,
it's like hand-me-down cars. I feel like I don't know.
I mean, take it for what it is.
I feel like she shouldn't have got a truck, but that's just a whole other story.
I would just use that to like until you save up enough for your own car.
Yeah.
Well, like, why not? Like, why jump into something right away?
That is true.
It works fine
for now.
It's a fun car.
Yeah, but for me, like, I'm sure she enjoys driving the truck, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't enjoy putting out like gas money into it.
But I sense this thing of you want to convince your mom to let you drive the truck more often.
I would, but if it was the other truck that I wanted, the fucking cement gray 4x4, it was just 2019. That's how she didn't want it. I was like, you're so spoiled.
That truck's pretty good. I like it. I was looking at it right now. I'm like,
she got the little tunnel cover on the back where it folds like 3 times.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that.
It's good for aerodynamics. That's why I like it.
Yes.
And it covers it up. Like, it locks so motherfuckers can't, like, get in there.
Wait, that's the thing. I'm like, if I was to put stuff in the back, it's mainly because I'm going to offload it, like, right after. As soon as I get to my destination, I'm not going to do pit stops.
It depends, I guess. That is true, though. Like, do you like campers? No.
I do, but I'm not a fan of taking a dookie in the outdoors.
I mean, like, the campers on top of the trucks, like the big.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I like camping, but I like how those look. But I'm not a fan of just taking a dookie outdoors.
No, I would want that and put the dogs back there. Have the little window open. I feel like that'd be sick as fuck.
Oh, have you seen that video? It's a video. This
the
carpool.
you sent me with the dog fucking. Where he jumps
Oh
up
no
and
no
hits his
no no!
back.
That felt
Barry's,
bad.
Barry's done that before on the fucking, but on the dirt.
No,
It wasn't that bad though. It was more of an aside. But I was like, you stupid motherfucker.
That dog ate shit.
He's
Like
cracked.
You
Or I
hear-
mean, if you know Barry,
Oh.
he's cracked. I was throwing the ball up and it was bouncing. He just went for the jump, like
Nah.
way too high. Yeah, way
And
too
you
high.
see their little faces like I made a mistake.
Yeah, the first time I tried to like go, but I was like, dude, you're done.
So I would catch you, bro, but like I can't. No, it's this video of this car pulling up. He's recording, and then apparently the guy who's recording has like small dogs in the back,
Hmm.
and they pull up right next to this pickup truck.
Oh,
In
no.
the back window, it has like halfway down, and the dog started barking, and then you hear whoa 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 whoa. You hear this dog coming from the back seat of the truck, and the dog just kind of leans on the window, and he breaks the window. And he's like,
Fuck.
oh.
He like cracked it a little bit, or
No, he broke the
he
whole
went
thing.
through.
Yeah.
Fuck. Was it a big dog?
It was like a
Like
pit bull.
a pit bull? Fuck. Hopefully he didn't cut himself. Imagine that.
No, I don't think he cut himself.
Just
Because
fucking
you know the window.
Glass shards all over his bottom and shit on his belly.
No, he hit it with his chest.
Oh, crazy motherfuckers!
know.
I want pit bulls so bad.
I mean, me. I don't know. Dude. I like him, but just
I want to grow pit bull.
yeah.
I don't want a bigger. Like
I
you know what I
want
mean? Just
I-
because they're smaller, I want to grow.
No, I want a German.
Hmm.
I love those.
But if you ever live in the
grew up with
house,
one.
nah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I can't give you anyone. The factory's closed. I was gonna say we already fucking neutered her,
Yeah, no.
and we don't want to. Two rounds is enough.
That I want a German and I want a freaking corgi.
I want all the dog. I want a wiener dog. I feel like if I'm gonna get a dog, that's gonna be the next one I'm gonna get. A little wiener.
That's what I want. That's why I want a corgi.
You don't like wieners though?
No, well, I mean, yeah, but I don't like when I'm not. We're trying to insinuate here, man. Huh? So you trying to talk about my sexuality?
Sorry, you don't like Dutch hounds? Do you like the long-haired ones? Oh, they're so
No,
sick.
dude.
Or the spotted ones? Dude, the spotted ones, they're
I'm not a
so
big
sick.
big fan of small dogs like that. That's
Me
why I like the
neither.
corgi.
I like the only small dogs I like
Because
is
corgis are technically winter dogs, but
wiener dogs. I guess that's it. I don't really like too many small dogs.
yeah, no, I don't.
Just
I'm
that.
not a fan of small dogs. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was gonna say beagles, but when beagles get old, they get ugly.
which one are those again?
They're like white, some brown, floppy ears.
Oh, the ones that their face just like
Mhm.
melts
They look-
as they get
yeah,
older.
it does not look good.
Oh, and then you see the freaking pink in the on their eyes after.
It's probably normal, but I just feel bad for
I
them.
mean, it is normal for them because the extra skin weights and
Yeah.
I don't like them.
But should we get into the topics?
Yeah.
Before
Yeah, before we go fucking like 3 hours again.
I mean, it's not bad. It was a good opener.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was kind of leaning to the first topic earlier.
I know, but I was trying to finish my New Year's story, motherfucker.
I don't know, man.
Cutting me off.
Oh,
You asked for my New Year's story, and then he says, "Don't care. Let me cut you off and get into the topics." You just saw the computer screen, and you were like, "Shut the fuck up." No, I understand we were trying to get to the topics, but mid story, come on,
I
son.
don't know, bro. I want to talk about me now.
Nah,
Can we talk
let's-
about me?
You can, 100%.
No, I don't know. Let's go with you.
Let's go with me.
Yeah, man. Which I heard you wanna square up, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking on new endeavors. As I talked about in the previous podcast, going into the New Year's, I want to be more big, more strong, more fit. I want to accomplish more things. And this year, I was going to do it last year, but I just kept fucking procrastinating. I kept forgetting, honestly. Like, I had the money, and I could have bought the fucking gloves.
I
but
mean, no,
didn't.
but technically you have all the things to spend that money on.
That
Think
is
about it.
true.
Don't beat yourself over
'Cause I
that.
bought all this fucking camera gear. Or not camera gear, but like...
Well, I mean, the
Bullshit.
software,
Yeah.
all a bunch of shit. Like it's
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
but I am starting to get into the training art of boxing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to defend
Whip
myself.
his ass
no?
watch.
Yep.
We're gonna do this live.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna sell pay per view.
Definitely gonna make content on that for sure, because I want to do it for a long time.
I'm coming. I come in like a freaking already. First 2 punches from you, I'm like cut.
No, yeah, no. Oh, no, it's down. You're good.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah, no, but yeah, it's definitely something that I've always wanted to get into. Have you ever seen? Fuck, what movie is it? Never Back Down. It's like not.
with Channing Tatum.
Was he in that?
Pretty sure.
The fighting movie? Never Back Down. It's not that good, but
It's not
I remember I
good.
watched that but we had it. I'm pretty sure we had it on our iPod, like burned onto there, like when I was younger. So fucking, I watched that and I was just like, damn, like
I'm
that.
pretty sure. Oh wait, the series or the movie?
The movie, Never Back Down.
Movie.
Yeah, no, but I've always been like into it, but I've never like. I I know had the resources, I guess.
Oh, dude, Amber Heard was in that movie.
Oh shit. I think she might have been the main girl that they were fighting for, probably.
Yeah, probably she took a dookie in the other guy's dude's bathroom.
Yeah, no, but
No, Channing Tatum is not in this movie. Huh.
I plan to get pretty experienced. Is all I'm gonna say. So I want to definitely record the process. You know what I mean?
This is fun. It's fun. Like this is teach you a lot of things about yourself. I
'Cause-
mean, I like to think, I like to believe that. Like it teaches you how vulnerable you are
Mm-hmm.
to other elements, and not just that. I mean, what I have experienced from like when I was younger, it teaches you like that somebody's out there better than you, and not just that. Like it gives you the fact that
Oh yeah.
That meant-
It's 25 minutes.
God, I hate this thing. Well, I thought I freaking figured it out. Well, anyways,
Nope.
yeah, like so if what it taught me is when dudes, especially at clubs, especially clubs or bars, because all these dudes are trying
getting
to
into
prove
combat
something.
sports taught you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all these people that are trying to like
I'll just
get into
refresh
like
because I didn't know how long it got into. I didn't know what we were talking about.
yeah, well that yeah
Yeah, no, but
yeah, like it teaches you like I can literally kill you, dude.
yeah,
I can legit kill you, but it gives you that self conscious like you can actually harm someone,
yeah.
and if you walk away, you win anyways. Because
That's
like
true.
if in this case,
Because no one has to get hurt.
Yeah, nobody needs to get hurt.
There's no point. That's why, like,
And then that, and like there's so many stories of dudes like that have trained, and I don't know if it's the coach's fault or I mean, at the end it's the person's fault.
yeah,
Well, I don't know how the coaching was. Dudes that get into training, and at one point they just literally knock somebody out, and they hit the ground funny, and these people don't wake up, and these dudes are like almost they throw their lives away because now they're
Yeah.
like doing like 15 years in fucking prison because of that, for manslaughter, all this stuff. Like, and I find out that if you kick somebody while they're down, that's attempt to murder right there, right
Oh,
away.
Yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you can stump them out?
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, no, I just wanted to learn for like just self defense, you know, because
Yeah, no, because you
I'm
never
not
know.
gonna be like trying to fucking.
No,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna be walking around like yeah, I can box. Like who wants to try me? But
Nah, when I started, that's what I wanted to do. Just
Yeah.
walk around.
like the only
But
reason.
then easily I got humbled like real quick.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like in a street fight type beat.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I was like, that was my goal at the beginning. I was like,
How much training did you get into before you
Like
got
a
into a street
year.
fight? A year?
what do I mean until I got into street fight?
Well, you said like once you got into fighting, you were like looking to get into fights, no?
Well, I got in because I was being
And-
bullied.
But you got humbled like
Oh, dude, like
at the gym or like
no,
in
at
the
the
training.
gym.
Oh,
No,
okay. I
at
thought you
the
meant like out.
Oh no,
All about.
no, I got that was a good thing. To have
Yeah.
that gym because probably I would have been killed.
Yeah,
out
for
in the
sure.
street.
Yeah, if you go to any gym for any sort of combat sport, you're definitely gonna get humbled.
Oh no, yeah, like I
The
said, like
levels
this
are
dude knocked
crazy.
me out.
Like, are you? Yeah.
I thought it was a smaller kid than me. I'm like, I can take this kid. It wasn't that.
Yeah, that's like the other side of what you said earlier, like how it teaches you the restraint on how you can fucking destroy somebody, but at the same time, you never know who to fucking destroy you.
And like, it was not the kid's fault who
Oh,
knocked me
yeah.
out. It was my fault because it was sparring. I was not supposed to go that hard.
Classic.
But my ego was like,
You were
oh, I
going
can
hard.
take this kid. I'm gonna prove that. It was something. Like I said,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess it was
I don't-
the overwhelm and being bullied for so long, like, and like I need to take it out.
Yeah,
And, like this is my moment
You're
because I
just
want
quick to it,
this
huh?
kid is smaller than me. And, like I'm gonna take it out. on this kid.
Motherfucker.
And like then like I said, he just did this freaking
fucking
spin
hell.
kick, and then I'm like, oh, I got him.
Oh,
And I just
jiu-jitsu,
woke
right?
up.
Damn.
I was like,
fucked.
all right, cool. Like I don't have him.
Yeah, no, that's why like I'm not really going into this for like a fighting thing. It's more just like fitness, you know?
Yeah,
Because
no.
like since I want to start like doing a marathon, thinking about it, it's like the perfect workout regimen, you know? Running,
cardio, you're gonna get
workout like for the bags and like sparring training, and then just like weight training since I'm starting to do it now.
Yeah, with weight training.
It's gonna be insane.
That's yeah, you know.
But I just want to spar with like everybody, like you, like
everyone out there.
everyone out. Not well, not. But you know what I mean. Like I just want to spar with everyone, like in a fun way, light. I never want to go
Yeah,
hard.
no, it's
you know,
just it's fun because
because I feel like when people go hard, it's just like it's not enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to like prove something that just doesn't have to be proven.
yeah, no, I don't like that. I honestly don't like that.
Yeah. So like.
I don't like being punched in the face at all.
Yeah.
But when I know there's not, it's not. It doesn't come with the bad intention.
That is true.
I like that. Like it's just fun. Like it's more like, oh shit, actually got you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
oh,
do. Yeah, to practice, see how many like moves,
that and like
combinations
you
can
happy
get.
with the other person gets you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna feel later on.
Yeah,
Because you're like, oh damn, all right. I did not see that coming. How the fuck did you do that?
yeah, no, but yeah, because then I have cousins too that both have been into like amateur boxing.
Oh,
Like they've done like fights and shit like that. And whenever they get together, they always like fucking ducking and weaving and start like jabbing each other. That shit's funny. Like I want to be able to just like box with them too and just like.
Okay, no, that's gonna be good.
I'm gonna ask them. I'll be like, yo, Jake, give me like 2-3 months. I'll just go over every other weekend. Give me a little training session.
Yeah, man, I think that will help a lot.
Maybe invite you if you want to go. Get some.
I'll
some
get my
boxing.
brains fucking
Yeah.
bounce around. Yeah.
Cause you want to talk about your fighting, like background, I guess, or no?
It's not much to be honest. It's nothing to like that I can legit say that like, oh yeah, like I have. It's just things that I learned on my own and I put in practice. I did train like jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai before when I was like 15, so
Like in,
it's like 16.
Gyms and shit like that.
But jiu-jitsu I like practiced it more after. Like, I even because I got injured, so I couldn't not do it anymore because it
Mhm.
got expensive also because it
How
got
long-
popular.
Yeah, how long was that for? Like a year, you said?
A year and a half.
Alright.
It was fun,
Yeah.
and then I learned most of that like YouTube. I practiced it like on my friends. Like, that's one thing that actually helped me a lot. Like with a lot of my friends, like Art, like he's strong as fuck. Like he's
Yeah.
strong. Like this dude doesn't work out and he's strong. And like
He's just a working man. Probably
Yeah,
all that
dude.
labor strength.
literally. And I remember the first time we hung out. Not the first time we hung out, but like the first time like I told him I don't like play fighting with my friends or people like because they sometimes they don't know their limits.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get angry, like hit him hard.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay. And remember, we got drunk, we were drinking, and then he's like, oh, well, let's wrestle. I'm like, all right, cool. Because he was
I
bugging me for
forgot
like a
wrestling.
whole 2 years. Like, let's wrestle. I'm like, no. And this time, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's wrestle. And he's like, because I'm smaller. You seen him. Like, he's a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
and so we start wrestling. But
Started castling.
and he, my strongest position, I'm on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go for takedowns. I like them to take me down so I can, I
Try to
work better
reverse
on my
it.
back.
Yeah.
I work better on my back, and he didn't know that.
And
So
you-
he took me down, and I'm like, I'm just holding like
Oh.
I have the clinch, I have the guard, and I can't remember. I think
thought-
I almost got him on a triangle, and I'm not sure if I got him on the rear naked, but I can't remember. I submitted him.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say you're better on your back. So as soon as you started, you just dove on the floor. He was just like, "What the fuck are
I
you
was like,
doing?"
"Bro, come
Yeah,
on." He was just like-
he's like, "I thought you were gonna wrestle." You're like, "Yeah, come on, come at me." You just fucking staring up at him and shit.
Yeah, no, like I work better on my back, and the same thing. Like
Submitted his ass. How long? Like, take you a minute? More than that?
I don't know. I mean, it felt quick, but not
that's
really.
true. That's how it goes.
And also, my other friend, like he actually did wrestling for in high school.
Yeah.
My friend Miles, like the same thing. We were hanging out, and I don't know whose idea was it. I think Art or somebody like, oh, you guys should wrestle. And then he went for the classic like takedown, and I'm all right, cool. And like once again, like I'm like, dude, like you just know how to pin down, and I just that one I remember because like he went for the takedown and he just went for the underhooks and just flip him.
Yeah.
And I see he was trying to recover because he landed on all fours. I just fucking snuck in my leg and he's fucking on his stomach, and I just triangle his stomach, and I just squeeze. So when he went like when he stretched like so, thinking that was gonna make him like give him some space so he can actually have some room to breathe,
Mhm.
I just went for the rear naked and submitted him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that
Pretty
great
good,
at
pretty
it, but like
Yeah. You
I
never
know
competed?
my way around some of that shit.
Yeah.
Like in Muay Thai, my elbows were the shit. I don't know about now.
Did you do that like separate?
Yeah.
How long did you train Muay Thai for?
A couple months.
Couple months. Did
Yeah.
you ever compete in any of them?
No.
No, you didn't compete in a whole year of training in jiu-jitsu?
No.
No little tourneys or nothing?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
They didn't have money.
Oh, you had to enter.
Well, that and
How
like,
big was entry fee? Because
well, not just that, like the geese and all that stuff was like, it was like a couple $100. So like we didn't.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no, like my mom didn't make. Like I said, I'm a single mom, so like didn't have money for that.
Yeah, no. Luckily, I already got the bag in the back.
Yeah,
Just
man.
gotta
Like
get some gloves.
that, and like especially now, like now before, because obviously.
I want to get like 2 sets of gloves in the future, so I can some
Do you need
sparring.
mats?
Some
That's
sparring.
what you need. You need mats.
I do want to get mats. Yeah.
I have one. That's what I was teaching my cousin how
How
to.
big is your space? Would you say
6 feet, 6 feet by 10.
6 feet by 10?
No. It's 6 feet. I think 6 feet a period is a square. It's square. I think.
6 feet by 6 feet?
I think so. I think six by 4. I think. I don't know. I can't
That's
remember.
not bad. 6 by 4.
It's pretty big. It's pretty
Yeah, I
big.
just get like 2 or 3. But yeah, no, I
And
definitely.
if you get two, that should be enough. That's kind of like a.
Or maybe not in here, but for the garage.
No. Yeah, that should be like a regular, like a good size like ring.
Yeah.
Like because you don't want too big, so you can move around. Like it will pretty much run around.
Mm-hmm.
You want something smaller, so when it comes to you being the pocket, like it's you know how to work the pocket.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like yeah, you can work your distance, but like work the pocket. That's where like that's
what
where
it's
the
all
hit
about.
makers come. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's what it's gonna be mainly.
and like 'cause in your case, then you have the length. Like you want to work with the pocket also.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm excited though.
Yeah, no, it sounds exciting. I'm excited for you.
Do you have gloves already? Sparring gloves?
Yeah.
So we can start getting at it.
Yeah,
You have the
man.
same ones that I have. I don't want you to fucking.
No, I have the black ones. I told you. I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
'Cause
have the black
remember-
ones. I don't have headgear. I don't like headgear.
I don't mind it. I don't mind not using
Like
it.
every time I used it before, it make my head like hurt.
You know, I understand what you mean though, because like the impact, huh? Like when you get hit. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, to be honest.
Yeah,
It
no,
just
bro.
feels like your head
I just
is.
want to make sure we have the same gloves, because I have a story where my brother, dude, the fucking idiot, dude. This guy's an asshole. Me and Victor were talking about it yesterday. It's a fucking asshole. It was my younger cousin. He's probably the same age around Victor, maybe
Mhm.
like a year older, so like 24, 25. And then my oldest brother, so he was maybe I don't know. He's like 4 years older than them. So I don't remember the gap at the time, but I know like one was like in middle school and the other one was like in high school or something like that. It was a big gap. And like, but my cousin, he was like, he's been fit his whole life because his dad and his mom, they did like P90X and like all, you know what that is, like the training thing. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that's like the golden era, like my teen years.
Yeah, that's what
shit,
they were. That's what they were on, dude. They got the whole program. They would eat the whole thing. They
Those
were
DVDs
shredded.
and
Like
shit,
these motherfuckers
yeah.
had 6-packs when they were like kids.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like they were shredded.
Fuck.
So my brother, thinking he was shredded, he thought he knew how to fight. But my cousin, he was super intellectual. Like he's the one that got like a full ride to Harvard. Like he's smart. AP classes. He's like a book guy. Like I don't want to roast him or I don't want to talk bad, but that's just.
No, I mean, it's
That's just how
people
he
like
is.
that. It's
And he
people
just
like
wanted
that.
like to learn how to box. So he thought it was gonna be fun. Like, we got 2 gloves. He was like, I think it'll be fine. They were completely different gloves. My brother had some like hard ass ones for like the bag. Like they were like completely different like material than the ones my cousins got. Like they were 2 different gloves. And my brother, he just like went in there and he was like, he had no regard that he was just wanting to learn and just like have fun. And my brother was like charging him and like jabbing him quick. And he like cut open, I don't know if he cut him open, but his shit was all bruised up, like his eye.
Yeah, 'cause he's hit him with freaking cement.
Yeah, and he was like bleeding a little bit, and then like it would just look bad. But me and my brother were like, what the fuck was he thinking, bro? That shit's so funny. So like, I definitely want to get, nice equipment, have good sets of gloves, so whenever I host sparring sessions, I could,
Fun, but not so fun fact about like something similar to that. It was a boxing match
yeah,
where this guy actually died.
like a
Because,
I like how I started. I always
That's
you always
what I'm
have
saying, fun, but
you
not
always
so
have
fun.
funny stories for me. So I'm like, yeah, and then you're like, some guy died. And
No,
I'm just
they
like,
were actually a professional fight, like boxers.
fuck,
this dude,
how does that happen?
No, this fucking cheater, like
Oh, okay,
he put
okay.
like some type of, I don't know, they put something in there in like different padding on his gloves, so they were heavier, so it was not so much give
Yeah,
when you punch, because obviously that's the main reason for the gloves, like when you punch something, like also so you don't hurt your hand, and also so you don't freaking like destroy the other guy's face right away.
yeah, for sure. The impact,
So it was like a different padding, so it was a hard padding.
motherfucker.
So dude, did you see this guy? It was I think he was Italian.
Wait, what year it was?
No, I can't remember. I know it was the 70s, 60s probably.
Definitely unregulated, for sure.
And no, dude, you
Everyone
see that
was
dude's
juiced
face?
up.
It looked like he got freaking oh, man, it looked so bad. Like he was unrecognizable. Like
I want to find it. I'll put
he
it
was
if I find it.
No, you can find it. By the 12th round, like he was still fighting. He was. I give him that. Like he was a fucking fighter. Like he was fighting this dude, and at the end of the fight, I can't remember they stopped it or I think they stopped it. He was fine, and then they went. You know the classic, like each corner go and shakes the fighter's hand.
Yeah.
And like the guy who got the shit kicked out of him goes and shake that the boxer's hand. And he feels the padding. He's like, "What the fuck?" So he started calling the judges, but nobody's paying attention. And this guy just trying to flee.
Fuck.
And it turns out like,
was it after they already like decided who was the winner? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think the guy who was cheating, he's the one he won. And this guy later on he died in the hospital and for
brain trauma.
Brain trauma. Like, his brain was just bleeding and like internal bleeding.
Fuck.
Yeah, he died. I'm like, that sucks. Like, and then this guy was thanking him like he had heart. Like,
yeah,
but like, yeah, that's
some shit.
Your story just remind me of that shit.
Yeah, no, it's almost similar, fucking, but not really. But it is, you know. But I definitely want to get like good gloves. I want it to be safe. I don't want it to be some fucking like.
Well, I mean,
goofy motherfuckers.
You want something good for your hands, to be honest. At the end of the day, like anything safe, it's nothing safe about hitting yourself in the fucking head.
Do you know the gloves that I've told you, the purple ones that I was showing you? Do you think that would be good for sparring as well, or no?
Yeah,
because they're heavy and like they're bigger.
It's fine.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was thinking about getting like some pairs of those, different colorways.
The reason why I like the ones that I suggested, the first one, like the MMA ones, like the Muay Thai ones.
Yeah.
Because those are smaller, like they're not so big as the boxing ones, so they teach you how to block right. Because the boxer ones, you can just easily just go like this and they block most of your face.
Yeah, you got the big fucking.
So those, like, if you did the smaller ones, you go like that, they can sneak in like a hook over, like an overhook over your hand. And
I definitely want to get the small ones. I'm gonna get a regular 6. I'm probably you convinced me. I'm gonna get 16 ounce. Fuck it.
You're gonna go up to that one regardless.
Go up. I'm not gonna like.
Trust me.
I know I told you I want to get good, but I'm not gonna like.
No, but trust me. You
train crazy. No.
You looking late. What 2 years from now? Ooh. You're gonna thank me that he chooses fucking 16 ounces.
I am. That is true.
Right now, he's just obviously he's doubting himself.
It's just because I'm small, so I feel like right now it's gonna be really fucking tired. I don't know though. I've never had 16 ounce gloves though. It sounds heavy, but maybe it's not that heavy.
You have to work. It's like same thing as working out. Like you have to go heavier at one point.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
And like I said, like that's gonna help you out, like with the structure of you, of everything.
Yeah,
because that's gonna obligate you to like actually do it right. Because as soon as you start doing something half-assed, that's when you start feeling pain on your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, stuff like that. That's when like you start that's when you know you half-assing something.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's why right now I feel like right now is the perfect time, almost the perfect time.
I mean,
but just because I got one training partner, local, right here. I got my cousins.
You mean ass kicker?
Yeah, ass kicking partner, and then I got my cousins out there, and it's just like I got a bunch of friends that. No way! Should I tell her to fucking stop?
Yeah, let's pause it real quick.
All right, y'all. We had a little bit of interruption. I don't know if you were able to hear the music going on in the background, but we just had to take a little break. Yeah, charge the cameras a little bit.
Yeah, with somebody's quinceañera going on.
You might see my ice here, but I just got bored, so I just decided to leave this on me.
Yeah, but, he didn't want to start shooting until I get one of those freaking things in.
And how long did it take?
Yeah.
How satisfying did it feel?
30 minutes.
Did you get any satisfaction?
30 minutes.
No, it took like
30 minutes.
Probably just one.
Yeah, that was the first try, by the way.
A couple tries, but it was quick.
This guy's been doing it for 2 years, I guess, and I just did it like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
It took me like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, but did it feel good?
I could see myself doing it more often, but
it felt nice, huh? Getting a little, just to fucking sink it in there. You could just see the ball go down. Okay, that came out. Yeah, huh? Okay, you just keep moving. So we're talking about boxing. No,
boxing.
No, I think we're pretty done
talking
with
about
that.
Dudes just wearing like shorts, no shirt, no t-shirts.
Yeah, that's the stuff we like to talk about.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's just gonna be
I think we were done with the boxing topic.
Yeah.
That's just one of the new endeavors I've been trying to.
I'm definitely gonna do Spartan race.
A Spartan race. We got it, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
you gotta run at least like a couple. Like if you want to.
I'm gonna train. I think it's in February, like the next one.
Yeah.
So I have all that. I mean, I don't have that much time, but I have to put in the time to train. Like I had to get my cardio up.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Because like I said, the strength, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I can climb shit, obviously.
Yeah. I feel like even if like probably once you do start running more and you're training, it'll probably even get easier because you get lighter. You know what I mean? Because it depends. Like, is your upper body strength like really good? You'd say?
Fuck yeah.
Like, do you ever go like rock climbing indoor?
I can rock climb for sure. No, I haven't done that. But I can climb. I can climb rope.
Like, you can like hang your upper body like.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Last time I checked, it was like 3 minutes.
Not bad.
Just hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can climb ropes and stuff like that, like nothing.
Yeah.
Not like nothing, but like it's not a struggle.
Yeah,
Which is that's what they do, like with rope and like that stuff. I think, like I said, the thing is gonna like really like get me down is the cardio.
Yeah. I feel like that's what everyone's problem is. No one's cardio is really good. You can be healthy, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have good cardio.
Yeah, so that means I have to really eat like a lot.
That too, yeah. Huh?
So I'm gonna do the weight lifting. I'm gonna do cardio lifting. Fuck, it's gonna be a lot of food.
Do you think you're gonna tone down the weightlifting or no?
No.
Why?
Tone down? Like,
or like not
stop
like
doing
by
heavy
that
lifting?
much, but just like supplement less. No. That's a lot more time, but.
No, okay, like time wise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean
like turn down like the weight training section to put more cardio, or not? You just like add on top of it.
Add on.
Because what do you think would be better to slim down or no? For Spartan race, you can have like.
I mean, I wouldn't know because this is my first time, but
that's true.
I think I want to do it this way because I don't know, like. Always done like shit the hard way.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing if I do it this way, like if it works for me, because I don't want an excuse to stop like lifting heavier, because I have a limit to where I want to be, like when it comes to squatting, when it comes to like how much weight I want to be lifting. But I don't want to use me getting better at my cardio to be an excuse for me, like, oh, I can't really do this much weight because I have to go do cardio.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to use that as an excuse. So that's why I just want to do slowly, get my cardio up. And then, but I had to constantly, each week I want to add more to it. Like the other day, I mean, it's nothing, but I guess I did like 10 miles on the bike, level 10.
Yeah, not too shabby.
So I mean, I'm increasing that. So,
that's good.
So they're running on the streets. I mean, outdoors. I think I'm gonna do cardio in the gym. Like I'm gonna just run.
Like on a treadmill or something?
In the wikis on the weekends, I'm gonna hit the oak tree, park my car all the way up there, walk down.
In Beaumont?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's nothing but uphill.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk down and then just walk, or like run up, like obviously jog up my way up there.
Not bad.
And that's gonna be my workout. And then like next time I'm just gonna try to get myself a weight vest.
Yeah.
And then just keep going. I mean that's the plan I have for right now.
Yeah. That's same here. I'm just cardio. I'm about to start going on runs tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Okay. I'm about to just go straight down the road. And then just tie myself and go all the way down. So you know how like until you run out of houses, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. That's where I'm stopping.
All the way to Highland.
Huh?
All the way to Highland.
Almost now. Damn near. Yeah, no, but I feel like that's a good training because it's like you could see the hill elevation go up and then like down. So it's a good training.
Uphill's better.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Because it's a lot of wear and tear on going downhill.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that's what because I was thinking. I'm like, I can just run downhill and run back up. Like, nah. Like I just want to walk it all the way down, and then when I get to a distance, because that means I already have my legs warmed up for walking down. the resistance, and then I just run it up.
Yeah, run it up, baby.
Yeah, run it up. And also, like, by the oak tree, they have, after you get there, because it's just dirt roads in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can go down the canyon, and so I can go all the way to, like, it tells
Sounds
me
nice.
like it's nice, but I don't want to do it alone because there's
I'm
bears
gonna
there.
go with you if you want, but
Yeah, I mean we
it's up
could.
to you.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, if you
You-
want to work a cardio, we might as well. That's
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. But one thing I feel like I don't know why I want to do this. I want to time our Forest Falls hikes, but I want to like time it as in like try to do it fast.
faster next time. Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah,
want to know why I want to do that.
you know,
shit. I
because
feel like-
I think every time I'm not sure it feels faster, but sometimes it feels way slower than the time before the day, like the last time.
going up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, though, I mean, they're going down part, like it sometimes varies because we get lost in the way they're coming down.
Yeah, next time I don't know when's the next time we're gonna go. Are we still gonna no
Well, I want to do this weekend. But
this weekend? I don't know. Like for this or
Yeah.
just for fun? Oh, for this? Maybe I don't know. I was gonna
just
say
test it.
yeah, but I was gonna say I wanted to like have a lot more camera gear. I guess so we can document it better. Like I was saying
but
the
we have the
GoPros fucking.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had the phone and the stabilizer, so I mean, we put,
You're not gonna be able to film while you're stabilizing the phone.
dude, we did it in the freaking car, and the off-roading and the.
Yeah, but we're gonna be like
We'll see. We'll see. We
You don't
will
understand.
we'll see when we
you
get
don't have
there.
the same vision that I have. Right? It's okay. Our standards are different. It's fine. It's fine. It's not your fault. It's really
No,
not.
I mean, I know what you mean. It's just, I don't know. I think it's doable with what we have right now.
I mean, obviously it's doable. We could have done it 5 months ago with our phones, but
Well,
it's
yeah,
about the quality. It's about the juice.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't know. It is what it is.
I mean,
Because Forest Falls is
be,
always gonna be there.
that could be like our test run.
It can be.
Yeah, we don't have to post anything. We could just see like, like how we before we got to this point, like how many freaking hiccups, how many days we would like set up and like, oh, we don't know, like we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like
but
the mics and
it's
like
gonna
and the but you know how it look like
The
those were the
only-
test drives like the test freaking
yeah.
we did and then
You know,
we
the-
hear
The only bad thing that could happen is just like
us falling.
yeah, like if you're just not paying attention and you like smack one of the equipment while we're climbing up. But that's the only thing. I feel like it's like foolproof. Once we have everything ready, we're just gonna go and then it's not gonna be any issue. Unless if we
Yeah.
don't get pulled on by a fucking bear or something, but we'll definitely have something on us.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, because I was just thinking because like the spot there where I do it is like the spot that you like. We're just like,
That's the best spot, but I don't know though.
well, yeah, that's the only spot I can think of to be honest that we
From
can
what
set
we've
up.
seen, yeah.
But this is what I was thinking.
From what we've seen, no.
I know.
Because
But this is what I was thinking. I'm like, dude, we're gonna be just talking, so it's not gonna be a lot of noise. Since when we walk, we make a
Yeah.
lot of noise. Freaking mountain lion is gonna roll up on us because we like recording. That's
That is true.
it's gonna be like the dude who got eaten by the bears.
Yeah.
You remember that movie, the documentary?
The Revenant?
Is this guy that went to Alaska that he was taking care of like of bears, and like he got close to them, and they just
Yeah,
kill
no.
him in his sleep.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that. But like that spot where we stopped to roll up and smoke, hillside, under the tree. Like, what if we just like pulled up
The down tree.
Yeah, the broken down tree. Like, imagine if we just like found a spot like that but bigger, and then we just like didn't even use a tripod, or we could if we wanted
Dude,
to.
actually, you know what I was thinking? If we make it to that one
like
spot where
no chairs. I mean, because
if we make it to that one spot where the last time we make it the farthest to that one rock where we actually climbed,
Mm-hmm.
we can set up the tripod, aiming to that one rock, and we can just fucking chill there.
On the top, right, the very, very end, the farthest that you and me have gone, right?
Yeah,
You
like
and
where
me?
I took a nap.
Yeah, okay. That's what was crazy looking.
You just imagine that whole setup.
I wish we went back there.
Yeah, no, the snow is kind of killing it.
I fucking hate the snow, man.
dude.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, no, that's slippery part. It sucks ass.
Dude, that shit was bad. When I got my feet wet, dude, it was just terrible. It was so fucking freezing, and then I kept having the conscious thinking of like my shit's gonna slip because it's wet. I was like, fuck this, man.
Yeah, no, and then those rocks, like they look just like rocks, but they have that thin layer of just ice over them, and you step on them, and you're like, yo.
Or those slimy ones next to the water, they're just fucking mossed up. You step on them, just your foot just goes right through that shit. It was fun though. I like being out.
No, me too. I would
it's always a good challenge, you know.
Right. I usually go around this time, but I don't go all the way up there. I just go to the waterfall.
Yeah.
Because nobody's there.
If I had like
right now when it's raining, I go around this time. But it just sucks because on the way down, it's a lot of water coming down and it freezes.
That does sound pretty bad.
It's fucking bad.
Yeah, no, but it's good to challenge yourself. You know, I feel like not too many people challenge themselves.
No, that's what I want to do the race because I'm like I want to do something hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying things that I mean it's not really hard what I do, but I want to do something hard so at least I can look back and be like, remember that fucking time?
Like it's true. And like it's like this fucking like what David Goggins says, stay hard.
Stay hard.
We gotta just do shit you don't want to do. You know,
and Blue Chew.
Nah, I don't know.
Hey, bro, both are
I'm
same slogan.
I'm still in my prime. I don't know.
Me too, but same slogan, bro. Stay hard.
Yeah, you know, but you're just gonna just do hard shit. You know, just you can't always be comfortable.
Well, yeah, that's what I was That's what I mean. I don't tell people, but like when people, I mean, I kind of do it, but I don't. Not intentionally.
Yeah.
Like I keep telling, when people ask me for advice, but when they're telling me about things in their life and stuff like that, I'm like, no, like that's your first issue. As soon as you start getting comfortable with something, you're not getting any better or anything.
Yeah.
Like as soon as one thing becomes easy, that means you're kind of give up on your progress.
That is true. I don't really. This is somewhat on topic, but not really. But I don't really go for what Andrew Tate says. But
that mother.
But there's some things that he
about
says.
beating women.
No. There's some things where he just talks about like just being like I don't know, like lazy and just not having too many activities to do or challenging things. Just it keeps you in that rut of just being in a bad state of mind, you know. Or always saying, I remember he said something about like, when you get a fucking girlfriend, he's like, you're just sitting at home, get on Netflix, and you don't get shit done. He's like, how are you gonna be a millionaire if you're just with your girl? He was like watching Netflix, and I was like,
I mean, but then again, that's not really about the girlfriend.
That's about something else. That's just about being comfortable.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But that is about the girlfriend too. Like if you active physically and work wise, and then you get with this girl that she's not that person, and then you just, I don't know, like I want to say, like if you want to be with someone and they either have to match your type of energy in that way, they don't exactly have to go running every day with you, but I'm just saying they have to understand that things need to get done, and like you're not gonna change for them, and also why would you want them to change for you? Because I mean, you like that person because who they are. Why would you want to change them to something that's more convenient for you?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like me, I like women that are like very driven. Like I don't. It's not because I can't. Well, I mean, not yet. I can't support them financially. It's just I don't want to take care of someone just because.
And it's like my duty as well, you know?
Yeah, because it's my duty. No, like I want to match, not competitive, but I want to match her work against my work. Like, okay, well, if I'm being like, if I see her, you know, in calls and, you know, and then she's writing this and she's doing this and I'm over here just like chilling on the couch, I'm like, I want that.
Just bullshitting.
Yeah, I want that because I want to feel bad myself that I'm not doing anything. Like, if I don't want someone to be like, it's okay, you earn the rest. I'm like, no,
never.
I don't want that. Like, I don't want. Yeah, it's nice. Like for example, like how I know, sound like such fanboys, but like how David Goggins is like, if you're not gonna do something, take a day off. Take the day off.
Yeah.
Take the day off. Don't be checking your phone about for work. Don't be doing. Take the day off to just be you with your family and things like that. Do family things, but don't pretend that you're taking a day off and then you constantly checking your emails for this or things like that. Like, or
Yeah.
worrying about work. Like,
Or whatever you're just gonna be taking off, you know.
yeah, like if like those days, like I told you, like
Where let's if it's like for anything, I guess, like if you want to take off while looking at your phone for too long or something, like too much Instagram looking, you just fucking
yeah, just
put that shit away.
yeah, just
Just
put it
have
down.
an actual
Yeah.
day off. Like, don't turn it off. Like, just disconnect.
Yeah, and I know it's hard. It's fucking hard. I have issues with that. Like,
Yeah.
it's times that I get bored and like for mid movies, like as I'm watching, like sometimes because like yourself, like I want to watch a movie because I
Yeah.
haven't been able to like to sit down and watch full movie like from beginning to end without taking a break or just being on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I find myself doing that. Like when the movie started getting to those parts where like they're not boring, but they're just building up the suspense. I find myself on the phone and I had to rewind him like, oh, okay, cool. Like that's why they did the slow part
Yeah.
because they're building out the suspension.
You're just fucking missing out.
Yeah, and I'm over here on my phone checking out some bullshit that like, oh, nobody's replying, nobody's posting new shit. Like it's the same things from like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like I hate that. I hate that about myself.
Yeah, no, but if I'm gonna be a fanboy about anyone, it's gonna be David Goggins.
Oh no, yeah,
No
dude,
shame. No
I-
shame.
I actually did like one of his challenges, and it's a report that you had to do for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much write down everything that you think is slowing you down and all this. I'm butchering this whole challenge.
It's like how he writes down the hate comments to motivate himself.
Yeah, no, yeah, like it's a self report.
Yeah.
Like why you're not gonna tolerate about yourself, things like that. It works because like you see how much BS you're doing and then your own and how much time you're wasting on just things that you shouldn't be doing. Like
That is true.
like if for example, like I remember you called me out on that when I was in the when I was I'm at the gym and I do this and that and I have to go home and edit and I'm over here all the way here until like this time and you're like, why? Well, how much of that time? I remember you told me that. Like how much of that time you just bullshit on your phone? I'm like, you motherfucker. Like how do you know? Like
Yeah,
and it's
'cause
true.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true because like I was on that. I used to get in. I mean, I do it here and there. Like I'll be at the gym and I'm like 30 minutes. Not kidding. Like for 30 minutes straight, I'm on my car after I change into my gym clothes and like I'm just checking stupid shit. I'm like, why? And then later on, I'm like, man, like now it's busy now. But couldn't, it's all that stuff. Like everything that it slows me down when it comes to my physically, my
physical needs.
Physical needs. I get it. I do that to myself. Like,
Yeah.
oh, no, I can't do that because those machines are already taken. Or I can do this workout because people around it. Whose fault was that? It's me because those 30 minutes I could have done, I could have finished something else.
That is true. Yeah, no, dude, the only problem I have when working out, I don't really go on my phone too much. I don't really care for that. But if there's a mirror in front of me,
What is it? What?
if there's a mirror in front of me,
What are you, a beta fish? She's just like,
I'm just like, damn, and I just pick up my shirt and then I just start like flexing. I'm like, all right, I gotta chill out. I'm about to start doing my next set, and I can't be fucking sore from these flexes and shit, all these contractions.
getting cramps.
Yeah, no, that shit's so bad. Like that's what I like when I went to the gym in public because I can't just fucking stare at myself in the mirror.
I think that's one of the things too. Like, I could do it at home somewhat,
Yeah,
but
depending on what you're doing.
no, yeah, that depends on what I'm doing. But it's just that too, like being. I'm not trying to be that person, but like you seen my workouts. Like I don't really. One set is like a whole circuit of a bunch of things,
Yeah,
and I kind of feel proud of myself in that way because I see everyone like. Just if I'm working out like legs, I do like 3-layer workouts plus shoulders plus pull-ups. That's all one set, and then these other guys are like doing like one squat, like they do finish this 10 their 10 reps and they just put it down and they're just chilling there on their phone
Yeah.
talking. I'm like, and I'm over here still like going in my circuit.
For me, I do like duos. Like I do 6 exercises every workout, but I'll do them in 2-2-2.
Mm-hmm.
So like today, since I did legs, I started off with like calf raises, and then right after I do calf raises, I like walk around a little bit because these bitches get fucking worked. 5 seconds, and then I go straight to the squat rack, and then I just start squatting, and then that would be one set,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I'm like, I can't. I don't want to do that
Just one by one.
because that waste for me. That's a waste of time. I did it before,
For
and
sure
it was
it
a
is.
waste of time. I would like
Because the pump is gone, or the burn. You know what I mean?
That and I'm not I'm getting my body accustomed to just taking breaks when it gets
Yeah.
hard.
Fuck that.
So I'm like, nah. I'm like,
Yeah, no.
that's what I do. I do it that way, and like when I'm done, like doing that workout, because to me, I trick myself into telling myself that's one workout. But that whole circuit is it's one workout, but it's not. And when looking back to that, like all these dudes or all these people that are just
Your shit's
chilling,
about to stop soon.
we'll see. I don't think so.
I put a timer on. If you really want to keep talking, you can keep talking.
I mean, we'll just keep talking.
All right.
Well, anyways,
You're a piece of shit. Keep
yeah.
going.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, dude. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
that.
but
Like I just don't want to be like them.
Yeah.
I'm not, because I'm not like them. I'm not saying I'm special than more special than anybody else. It's just don't. I'm tired. I was that person before. I was just those people who used to waste time, chill there, pretend that I did so much work, but I didn't. So now I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. It was that, and like I said, I want to do something hard to prove something to myself.
Yeah. I mean, that is true. Because there's no point of just sitting there and just not doing shit.
Yeah,
Because you gotta like progress, you know.
Yeah,
There's no
tired.
point
I'm
taking it
tired of
easy.
that. Like I'm just tired of that.
You
So
know? The only reason I'd be staring at myself that much, I can't look at you honestly. I'll be looking at this because I'm not gonna let that shit go for another 30 seconds.
come on, bro.
I
Lock
can't.
eyes.
You
Come
could
on.
you could have just stopped it and kept it going. But the only reason I'd be looking at myself that much in the gym is just because I can't believe how like far I've gone. You know, like
Well,
there's
yeah,
sometimes
for you, dude.
where I get like so happy where I almost it's just me being an emotional little bitch. But I get so happy I'm just like I almost like start crying just in the middle of
no,
the
I mean,
gym. 'Cause I'm just like
dude.
I just stare at myself. I'm like, holy
I don't blame
shit.
you. I don't blame you. I will be there too because you, dude. Like until today, like I keep telling you, and especially when you told me the first time, I'm like, no freaking way.
Yeah,
You show me those pictures of you being 40 years old.
I was gonna say, I feel like you didn't believe me until I showed you the pictures, because I told you about it for like a week before I showed you the pictures. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I didn't believe you. I was like, okay, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, or you couldn't see it.
Like I couldn't see. I didn't know it was that bad because you're tall. Your frame is that.
I'll probably
I'm
add
like-
some pictures, probably. If I can
and I was
fucking
like,
transfer them
and
over.
like when you told me, I'm like, oh, okay, I mean, yeah, good. And then you showed me like, holy crap, that was that bad. Like that bad you were. God
Yeah.
damn. Like,
I didn't even notice it, honestly. It's like weird.
well, me neither.
Like all that space like in that picture where it's just like my stomach is just like that's so much stomach. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I don't know. I feel just so much better now though, just in
Like,
every aspect.
No, but yeah, I mean, you did the hardest thing. Like, to be honest, harder than anything that I can think of. To be honest.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy because like the reasons on why you decide to be healthy is like it doesn't really matter as long as you like have something to push you, you know. So like my reason wasn't the best reason, but it got me fit. You know what I mean? Just some girl that I liked, and I just wanted to impress her. But after I lost weight, I never talked to her, so I just lost the weight. But I mean, it's cool, you know. Like it's just like I just look at how far I've gone and like the reasons I've done it. It's just it's crazy to see just how much you could like accomplish, you know.
Yeah,
And just like how like ashamed or what like how I felt about how I looked. Like every time I looked at myself before, it was just like
you were that one guy at the pool with the white shirt on.
yeah, I always try to get the black shirts because I was trying to be smart with it, but it didn't help. Yeah, no, but every time I just saw myself, I was just always like disappointment. You know, I was never happy about what I saw.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like that's I don't like that either. When my wake up call, like the heaviest I mean, I'm the heaviest now. It's not because I'm fat. It's just
Because you're big.
yeah, build up
Yeah.
more muscle that I have built up from previous times that
So
I
you're probably
actually,
like the fittest you've been, kind of, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah, because before, yeah, the upper body was good, but like I said, I neglected my legs.
Yeah.
And now I'm all about legs. Like, 'cause I'm gonna be juicy, for summer.
I definitely want to suck.
I want to rock the short shorts.
I know. I did like a 2-part workout. Like I did the weight training in the gym, and then I came inside and I did like another 30-minute like workout like on YouTube. I was like, this shit's about to be fucking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get these thighs juiced.
Yeah,
up,
no, bro. I would like to say I want to do.
I want to buy a whole new wardrobe. I don't want any of these
You know
pants
what
to fit
sucks
me.
about this? I need to buy new clothes. Some jackets are tight.
It'd be like that, bro. You know what's crazy? That jacket right there, the bluish one.
Mm-hmm.
I got it when I was like in middle school, and I couldn't really wear it because it was too small on me. And it was like it was a large, and I'm wearing that shit like right now. You believe that shit? I couldn't zip it up when I was a kid. Like if I zipped it up, it was like super like tight, and it felt like how uncomfortable. Now,
Damn,
that shit
bro.
fits me like loose almost. I'm like, fuck, bro.
For example, like, I mean, because of my height, but this is a fucking large.
Yeah,
I've always been a medium, and it
Yeah.
fits just perfect in the arms and everything else except obviously the length because my height.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was every time I'm tempted to just get the medium, but last time I got a medium that was way too tight.
You were trying to show something, huh?
I want to, but it's not comfortable anymore.
You think the rain picks up? Should I close the window? I thought it was up. Nice little background.
Yeah, let's close
Relaxing
the window.
rain.
Let's take it. We want to take a little break.
No, we're good. Don't even break it.
I mean, we
honestly.
don't.
Just
Okay,
keep
let's
fucking
keep talking.
You always make me do more work in the edits. I'm fucking sick of this shit. I'm out.
I don't get paid enough.
I don't. It's my project. I don't
Yeah, and I mean, it's just where were we? Oh yeah, that like this is the heaviest. My wake up call was for my brother's graduation from high school. Like, dude, I can't remember. I think it was
23 right now?
Huh?
He's 23,
I don't know.
and then you graduate when you're 18. So it's like 5 years ago.
I don't know. His graduation.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, I don't know.
that's what I
Anyways,
mean. Yeah,
anyways,
a while back.
yeah, I went there to my parents' house, and I changed there, and as soon as I took off my shirt, he just looked at me like, "Wow." Without him even like trying to shame me or anything like that, he just looked at me. He's like, "Wow."
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I couldn't say anything. I want to be angry, but I couldn't be angry at him. I only said like, "I know." Because I knew
Yeah.
for like the longest I knew I was freaking fat. Like, and
Yeah.
and it's funny because my mom has pictures of us on the hallway, like from the graduation and like they like before and stuff like that. And I look at me and I'm like, God damn, bro, like, I was fat. My face just fat.
Just swollen.
Yeah,
But
no,
you-
I'm
you-
like this.
You just got fat in a span of like.
We're still going.
Pussy out. Yeah, no, but fucking. Yeah, I don't know. I was big forever, but I've never really cared about what people told me until like.
Well, I mean,
I don't know why it didn't affect me until like I got older. You know what I mean? I don't know how I let that shit get to me. I remember my friend once said to me, he didn't mean it like in a mean way. I don't think. I doubt it because that's my boy. But he told me once, he was just like, I never noticed it, but he's like, he just said, he was like, you're big. You know, he's like, he's like, not like height, but he just said, he was like, you're really big. And I was just like,
sometimes, like,
Yeah.
like for example, like,
no, it was like, no, like I never really thought about it because I was like out at the store. I was at the outlet, so I was looking for like a belt. And like, bro, is 36, like 36 isn't that. Like, I mean,
that's borderline fat.
I mean, no, that's fat, but that's not like a crazy size, no?
Especially for a fucking 19.
Oh, okay, no, I know, I get that, but I mean, for a retail store stock purposes, like a 36, like who the fuck doesn't have a 36 waist belt? That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, no, but that's why he told me that, because I was like, damn, they don't have like my belt size, and then I was just like, damn, I was like, he is right though. I was like, I do gotta get this shit under control. But it wasn't until very after, until recently, like end of the high school, when I actually started like
taking care of yourself.
Yeah, doing shit about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, once again, David Goggins, like he said it, like he was like, bullies have a way to tell you the truth. Like, it sucks, but not it might not be the nicest way to tell you this, but like if they tell you, they make fun of you because you're fat, it's because you're fat.
Yeah, they're not gonna be lying.
And you know, like,
Well, I mean, sometimes yeah, but
I mean, yeah.
you know that is true.
But when it
though.
comes to like that, those type of things, like
Yeah.
in that case, like I said, for me, it was my wake up call. That was my wake up call
Yeah,
because I remember told you my routine before that was like midnight. We just go to Wendy's,
just bullshit.
get like 5 orders of like the spicy nuggets with the 10 piece. So like
That's
you're
what I
talking
used
about
to
like
do.
40 to 50 pieces and a freaking burger. And a large freaking lemonade, because I thought it was healthier instead of a freaking, you know, I was just lying to myself.
Soda.
The soda, which is the same thing.
It's crazy thought process, but yeah.
And like, dude, most of my money used to go to food, like out, like eating out.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how we used to be. We used to eat out like every day. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
We just got bored of it, but we just like didn't care to cook. I don't know why. But you just gotta fucking. You gotta try, man.
Yeah, try. I mean,
You're not gonna get by if you don't fucking try. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean,
if you're trying to change your way, I guess. I mean, speaking from experience, like it's not gonna be easy at all. You're gonna have days where you're gonna, you know, you go back to your old habits. But as long as you know you're falling back to your old habits, and trying to catch yourself and go back, and start again, then just keep doing that. But other than that, like,
that is true.
it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Whoever tells you it's gonna be easy is not at all. It's not easy at all. Like, it's easy, just do this. Like, no. Everyone's different, and also you have that mindset. Everyone's mindset is different. You have people that have some traumas that they feel better when they eat. So I'm saying, like, nobody's the same. Like,
Yeah,
this is what I'm trying to get at. Like, some people might have, they're just fat and like, oh, okay, well, now I need to get my shit together. Like, I can't be eating this. But like I said, some other people have those traumas. Like, whatever they trauma is, they make them feel better when they eat. They overeat.
Yeah, but I mean that is true. But I mean, I was gonna say fitness isn't for everybody because you know.
No, I mean,
you know what I mean. Like, if you don't really care, like if you know that's the problem, like if you just identify it, but they just don't change. It's just like it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. Like, if you're into it and you want other people to, for couples, especially couples, that's like the more downside thing. Like, if your partner or whoever doesn't want to like be with you healthy, I'm not saying that you should force them, but you can't force anyone.
Yeah.
And then if you don't want to be on it, do that with your partner. Then don't get in the way. Don't feel like they're leaving you behind. Just be happy that they're taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna leave you. They're not gonna just look for something better. They're just trying to be better themselves. Because that's constantly the thing. Like, I noticed that, like, for a lot of people, a lot of couples, like, oh, it's because she doesn't want to go because she feels like she what is it? She's getting too muscular. I'm like, what?
That makes no sense. To
exactly. The gym? It's just because her insecureness are getting the best of her.
Yeah.
Being around other people, being around girls, they're more fit than her.
No, I don't know.
And like, for example, for
the
guys,
whole muscular thing is just like a lack of.
It's an excuse.
A lack of information because there's dude. You know how long it takes for a girl to be muscular?
Yeah, it's stupid.
You know how much fucking weight you got to be lifting to be a muscular girl? Like, it's just genetic. You know what I mean? Like,
that's for guys too. Like,
yeah, that is true.
That's for guys too. Like, you can. It took me like a whole year and a half to actually get like my freaking bicep going.
Yeah.
When, like, from day one. And I'm like, why is it not working? I'm like lifting this heaviest thing, like heavy weights, stuff like that. But it took me a minute. It took me a good minute. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when people, I don't want to get too muscular, I'm like, you want that.
That is true.
Like, you kind of want that because your body doesn't hold fat that it doesn't hold or builds up fat that fast if you build muscle.
Yeah, and isn't it like once you the like muscle or the muscle retention in your body as like you age, you know what I mean? Like, once you get
you hold
your or whatever, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. And your bone density too.
Yeah, like might as well just take advantage.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm like. That's what I want to do, heavy stuff.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that's what I've been too. Like, I've been working out for a while now. I'm not big at all, as you can tell, but I feel like it's just because I've been taking it slow. Like,
no, you should.
I've noticed that this is like, like you see fitness or being healthy, and it's just like it's a life. You know what I mean? Like, I saw Arnold talk about it once, where it's like,
it's not a.
Do you ever see yourself not working out or whatever? Like, they asked him a stupid question. He was like, this is a part of life, you know. Like it's not just like a you do it for a little bit and then it's over. It's like no, it's forever, you know. So I don't want to like push myself and get injured and do stupid shit when if me being fit he's gonna be forever, why rush it, you know?
Yeah,
Just do this shit smart. Like
that's why it took me this long to be able to squat the way that I'm squatting, because I took it slow. I did everything possible like that I knew to do the right way, especially since I have like messed up knees. To do it the right way.
It's all about form.
Form, like, and like
that's what I've been trying to master. Like my friends, when I worked out with them, they were like, "Bro, you're bouncing the way." They're like, "You need to go up." But like that's what I've been doing since I ever started working out. I never try to go crazy. Like just today, fucking, and like last week, I was this isn't anything big. I'm not trying to like sound crazy, but I don't
know. It sounds like you're fronting right
now. No,
I
would work up to 20 pounds on each side on the bench, in within like 3 or 4 sets. I would like work up to it, you know. So like as you can see, like I wouldn't be pushing myself because that's like a little bit away, you know. Like I would do like 10, then 15, then like maybe 20. But now I did the whole 4 sets, 20 the whole time. Yeah. So like I'm able to do it, but I'm just been like pacing myself. So I feel like now it's just like I've reached the point where I'm just gonna start going ham, but definitely do it smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I've been kind of just building my just toning out for
pretty
now,
much like your muscle memory down. Like you just that like when it comes to like now when you go heavy,
yeah,
you know exactly how your form is gonna be there.
And I'm all natural, no creatine, no nothing.
Oh, that's pretty good. You still produce all that, you piece of shit.
Yeah, no, bro. There's just fucking this kid, this motherfucker's showing me. You know the one that was sending messages the other day?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's serious, but he says he's starting to work out, but he's been telling me he's like on like all this, not like crazy steroids, but he's like on everything. And I'm like, there's no way this is real, but I hope it's not real for the sake of like his health. But yeah, he's been trying to like troll me recently. That shit's funny. How he's like, I told him how much I bench, and he's like, oh mate, he's like, I'm almost lifting more than you or something. But I'm just like, it doesn't really matter, you know. Like the whole fitness thing is like not about comparing.
It's not a
like
race.
If you're comparing against someone else, you've already failed, in my opinion. I feel because like it's all about yourself, you know.
That and like you can't like it's not a race because everyone's genetics are different.
Yeah, that too.
For example, like I told you, Art, he's naturally strong. Like he just.
It's just in
his genes. Like his babies are freaking strong.
I was about to say, there's like some farmers like in my family that I be talking about. My cousin, he's like, bro, I fucking met my grandpa and this motherfucker got the most brolic thick fingers. Like he's just like, you know what I mean? Because it's like he's built. It's just like
imagine a whipping from that dude.
Dude, it'd be scary. Yeah, no, but fucking.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. You have to take consideration genetics too, like.
But I just know deep down,
don't use that as an excuse for you not to push yourself.
Yeah, but I just know, like, I just don't care.
Oh no,
because if he says he's on like he told me, I don't know if it was a joke, but he said his dad bought him bath or not bath, smelling salts. Oh, and he's like really young, so I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I bought some, but it sucks. I have cats, and it just smells like
they got into it. Oh.
No, it's because when you don't clean the litter box, it's just ammonia, because that's what they pee out. Like, that's mainly their pee.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just ammonia. You just smell it, and you're like, whoa, it clears your nose. Then
yeah, no,
I don't know where I have it. It's somewhere in my house.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
But I don't know.
Because those you have to go to you have to pop them right there before you lift heavy.
Yeah. It's like
I don't want to freaking, like, just go. Freaking, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. It's just like, you got me with that last part right there. I was about to keep going, and you just cut me. No, it's just like, I don't know. If it's fitness isn't for you, it is what it is. But I feel like it's just important for a lot of things, you know.
No, yeah, I mean,
it helped me.
No, it helps me.
You know, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's just so many things that you can probably don't need now that can be replaced with something way more important.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because,
like, I don't know.
It's like, is this thing like people make fun of people who they want to change their physique,
yeah,
for the better, and they're just like, nah, why you want to be a bodybuilder, and like, and when they get into it, and they make fun of it, the fact that they get so into it, like people they know how many calories exactly they need to take, and then they do the homework. You're like, you one of those freaking geeks now.
Or even when they see people posing, they're just like,
yeah, and I'm like, dude, you know how long it takes for that, like to get it for me. I have somewhat of a six-pack now.
Yeah.
It took me a year and a half.
Same.
Just focusing on that.
Oh, not same.
And because, like I said, like when it comes to like because I never really focused on that, like on the smart way.
Yeah.
To me, it was always, I'm gonna lift heavy. I'm gonna do this many like sit-ups, and that should be, and it worked for me. So now that I'm doing differently, I'm doing like the smart way. I'm not overworking it. I'm not, pretty much. I did my homework on this, and I did the numbers, so it's actually working for me. If I was to tell someone that, like, this is exactly how I do it, this is how many times, and this and that, they'd be like, why are you doing all that?
Yeah.
Like, because I want it.
Yeah, everyone's different. Fucking, I have people come to me for advice so many times, and it just pisses me off because I'm like, shut the fuck up. Nah, because it's just like, I can't help you more than, like, you know what I mean? Everyone's different. Like, I can't tell you a specific thing to do, or else if you don't like it, it's just like, all right, the whole shit's fucked then. Because that's what I did, but that might not be what works for you.
Yeah.
Like, people always tell me, like, how'd you lose weight? But I just fasted for the first part. But if you really like food that much where you can't fucking go a couple hours without eating, like, I guess it's not for you.
That and I mean, it is.
But I feel like
it isn't. It's just
that shit's
super
super easy.
It's an excuse for them not to get out of their comfort zone.
Because if you know, like, at least for me, like, if you know what you want, there's like nothing that can stop you from achieving it. You know what I mean? So if you want to lose weight, all you got to do is just not eat food and just drink some water when you get hungry.
That and like,
then it's that simple. You know what I mean?
Also getting rid of those bad eating habits, like eating super late. Well, not much that. It's just eating shitty foods.
Yeah, no, like my family, they're fucking. I always talk about this with my brother, where it's just everybody is all on the same cycle. Even you and probably your family's on the same. Where it's just coffee with some carb, sugar, garbage, bread that you eat either probably both at night and in the morning, if not one or the other. But that's how like
in the morning, I think.
My family sometimes they would do it at night as well. Like everyone would get together right before you go to bed, a couple hours before.
Oh yeah, that coffee with a bunch of milk and a bunch of sugar, and then
and I'm just like, bro, like if you're really just stuck in these ways, like there's nothing.
Yeah, and it sucks because you grew up with it, like meaning like that's normal to you.
That is 100% because fucking that's what my grandma did. That's what my mom does, and then looking at my sister, now that she's older, that's what she does. And I'm assuming with her kids, if she doesn't teach them about, fitness and being healthy, it's just gonna be a never-ending cycle until you fucking just break that shit.
I mean, thankfully, but not thankfully, like my parents, my stepdad and my mom, they eat healthy now because they both have health problems.
Yeah.
When it comes to
at least it took some wake up call. Some people just are in denial and they just
and for my sister, like she trying to go like as organic as possible for my nieces and nephew.
Yeah.
I mean that we not really in that cycle, and also because we seen what happened. Like for example, my grandpa died of diabetes. Because obviously he was overweight. Since I remember, he was not supposed to weigh that much, and like he was not the healthiest thing. Like same thing, soda every meal.
Yeah.
The classic Coke every meal, like everything, dude. And it's that. I think for us, I'm not saying I'm trying to be it's gonna be better, but no, it's just that. Yeah. Like for me,
better. Nah. That's what I was telling you earlier. That's why I have so much confidence in certain things. I'm just like, man, if I'm 40% better than all Americans, because isn't 40% of Americans obese? If I went from being obese to not being obese,
you brought that down to 39.9%.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just me in my cocky attitude.
Well, I mean, you kind of.
But I'm not wrong. Just because that's important to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
that's not on me.
No, that was the
no, I know the light,
the blue light.
Yeah, no, but fucking
30%.
this is not important to you. It's just like it is what it is. I guess 39% of Americans.
Oh no, actually, 34 men and no, you're right. 40%, 43%, 43%.
Yeah, so it was 44 probably before me. That's why I said 44 before. Yeah, no, but if I base my success off of health, I'm better than you. If I did it and you can't do it, it's just, you know what I mean. Like I don't know.
I mean, if
everyone's different, everyone's got their problems, but it's doable.
I mean, you have to take. You had to what's called it, acknowledge your successes.
Yeah.
Because who else will? Nobody will.
That's true. That shit.
Nobody will. Like
takes a toll on
you can tell 100 people that you lost this much weight. How many of them are not gonna care? 100 of them.
I tell my mom that. She's like, "But you're so skinny." I'm like, "Mom, I'm so fucking happy right now. I'm literally crying, staring at myself in the mirror, and you're just saying I'm skinny."
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can tell 100 people.
Yeah.
Anyone that they could mean the world to you. How many are they gonna care? Actually, deeply, they don't, because they don't understand. They won't understand. I'm not saying they don't care entirely. They just won't understand what you went through, what you're going through. They don't. So
until they do it themselves.
I mean, yeah, until they do it themselves, and they're like, oh, okay. For example, like now that you wanna get into this combat sports, boxing and stuff like that, you're gonna see what it takes.
And Muay Thai soon. Get the fucking shin guards. Keep going.
What it takes to continue fighting after you've been punched so many times, you miss so many times, so like you can't land a punch. But you're gonna see the frustration. You're gonna feel the frustration, and you're gonna make the choice right there and there. Either I'm gonna continue trying to at least land one, and when you land it, you're like, oh, even if you lose the fight, when you land that is because you didn't give up.
That's all.
Or you just give up, because that's like, to me, that's the biggest test of your
heart,
yourself, or your heart, like, because you constantly physically being punished, and you wanna reflect that punish on the other person, but you can't, because it's better than you at the moment.
You just gotta. That is true.
But then you don't realize, because there's a lot of people that don't realize that until like they get better, that they're gonna be that person one day. But now they feel they're gonna be stuck in this moment forever. But you have to take a beating before, like you're gonna eat shit. You have to eat shit before you get better.
That's true.
And like I'm saying, like in that case, like no, you're gonna find out what all these people that been in the combat sports feel like. Like now you're gonna relate to McGregor, like, because he could have just easily be like, "Nah, I don't want this no more. It's too hard. I don't like being hurt. I'm constantly in pain. Like, I don't want to be that." Like, but he didn't. As much of like people don't like him or not, like as a person, but he's a good freaking fighter. Why? Because he did not give up. Like, he didn't. All that feeling comfortable was never an option for him.
That's the point.
No, like, it's just like nobody gives a fuck up when you started. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And nobody probably won't even. For example, who said this? I think Joe Rogan. I think they're like. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got it from somewhere. Everyone who watches sports like that, they're mainly watching it. Like, to say 10% of the people are actually there for the sport, because they care for the sport. And 90% of the other people are there to see those glass ceilings shatter.
They just want to see.
Like, they want to see the champion. Yeah, the champion like lose, and see the emotions of him losing, because you don't know how much work, how far he got there, because they know that like the emotions that's like they get to point at it, because they're not willing to do the work that this person's doing.
Yeah,
they're not willing to. For example, like that video you sent me where, like, Oliveira, like, he used to deliver pizza and things like that. They because they're like, in their eyes.
Do
like,
you know the third guy?
Yeah, Chan Sonnen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a good fighter. Anderson Silva beat him twice.
Wow.
He's a good fighter. But then again, what
was his backstory?
I don't know much about his backstory. He's from here. That's what I'm.
No, Anderson Silva, because he won. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, he's poor. He was poor, dude.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's what I mean. Like that's.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of him.
That video is too funny, bro.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like everyone watches the 90% of people watches that to see the shatter, those glass ceilings shatter, like those people's hopes because out in smokes, because that makes them feel better because they're not trying something.
Yeah.
That's it. Like the 10% that really care for the sport, for the 90% they don't care.
That's true.
They just care for the emotional, the heartbreak.
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna
heartbreak,
happen.
and I also see him. He said where they just want to see fucking people just fucking go.
Yeah, like,
ham.
to be
It's
honest,
the
like-
barbaric aspect of it.
Yeah, it's fights that I watched.
Yeah.
And I didn't like one of the fighters, and I legit like nobody hears me. I'm myself. I'm watching the live, and I'm like, yeah, like he got knocked out, and then I look down and like,
Damn.
why did I do that?
Yeah.
Like it's just it's a person. Like I mean, I understand I don't like him, but why? How's his life has impacted me? Like personally,
Yeah.
no way. I mean, it sucks, but sometimes you fall into that.
That's just how it is. Yeah. I feel like you just cheer for someone when they win,
Yeah,
but it's just like I don't know.
someone that you want to be, I guess. Because
Yeah.
it's never really someone that you can relate to. Not entirely, but someone
Yeah,
that you
never.
always want to be. Or you think you're close to that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about something deep?
I've been waiting for you to get to it.
Yeah. So